Welcome back to the Act Two podcast, everybody. This is a podcast for the real life working screenwriter. I'm Tasha Hugh.
And I am Josh Hallman.
But today is a sort of a unique episode.
Yeah, listen, I've lived in Southern California for a long time. You've lived in Southern California your whole life.
Yeah.
This has probably been the scariest, worst week ever, with like by not even close to anything I've ever experienced. So we thought we'd do a podcast just to check in with people because a lot of people have reached out. Thank you. And maybe for a little sense of normalcy.
A little bit. Yeah, a little bit. I'm hopeful this week seems to be like it'll be, the line will be held, things will be good, and hopefully more and more people can go back to their homes. But yes, if in case you are unaware, for some reason, there are insane wildfires ripping through Los Angeles for the last week. And yeah, you're right. I grew up in Southern California, and we definitely have wildfires all the time. We have mudslides all the time, and it's never been something to this degree. This is basically the Great Fire of Los Angeles that is happening right now, and especially in our industry, but everywhere, people are homeless now. So many people are homeless that we know, and Josh and I are actually doing this podcast together, which is for the first time since 2019. So I mean, hey, that's a benefit of this disaster.
Yeah.
It's been crazy, guys, and we really appreciate you checking in. But yeah, we just kind of wanted to let everyone know what's going on. There's been two huge fires. There's one called the Eaton Fire, which is over kind of in the Pasadena, Altadena area, which is sort of east of Los Angeles, and then one that started kind of where Josh lives, and has moved gradually like up north and has eaten up a huge section of Los Angeles that Josh certainly goes to a lot. It's been rough.
It's been terrible. Just to be upfront, we had evacuated days ago and came south, and we're going to be heading back to our place. And yeah, it's just been wild. It's been a wild ride, and I don't know how anyone can get anything done under these circumstances. It's because your mind is just constantly on stuff that's going on, and I'm hoping, and we've talked about this, but I there's like a lot of people coming together, community building stuff coming together, and it's really inspiring to watch. I mean, we're watching like what's happening. These firefighters are like biggest badasses I've ever seen in my entire life.
For sure.
It's just hard to watch, but seeing all these things happen, it's great. We're gonna throw up some stuff on the Instagram feed, right, of like resources for people who need the resources. But people are coming together, and even in the Act Two community, we've seen emails of people just sharing information, and so that's been really beautiful. But at the same time, it's like I think everyone's heads are still spinning. I know mine is, and it's going to take a little while to come to terms with what's going on. Honestly, this is like a reminder of how much I love Los Angeles, and I say that from a place where my heart has been breaking for days, and I'm watching things happen to people, and it's hard to watch, and families are just it's the worst thing ever. But I love everybody in Los Angeles, and that's all I can say.
Yeah, I think even when the fire ends, there's going to be a lot of need for community, if not more, almost to just sort of help people rebuild. And so we will definitely be talking about that more than just today. And if there are volunteer opportunities, that's something that our community can potentially do together. So look out for those as well. But yes, we mostly wanted to check in to do sort of like a welfare check to let you know we're okay, to let you know what the situation is here in LA. The winds are picking up again this week and into Wednesday. So that's kind of what Josh and I and everyone else are looking at, is to make sure it doesn't spread. But the firefighters, as Josh said, have been kicking ass. So I'm optimistic. So we'll see. And then we'll catch you on the other side of this, hopefully. And yeah, I guess stay safe, everybody.
Freaking stay safe, everybody.